Honorable Mr. Justice Uday Umesh Lalit, Honorable Mr. Justice Bhushan Ramakrishna Gawai, the Advocate General of Odisha, Sri Ashok Parija, the Chairman, Co-Chairman and elected members of the Bar Council of India, distinguished academicians, Vice Chancellors of universities, the learned judges of the Odisha High Court, past and present, judicial officers, members of the legal fraternity, ladies and gentlemen, I know I have left out a name, and that is that of Dr. Achyuta Samantha, the founder of KIIT and the KISS universities. I wouldn't like to call it a KiiT or KISS University because KiiT has become little controversial now, and a university I would not like to call it a KISS University, for it may send a wrong signal to the students. So I would say it in full: KIIT and KISS universities. At the outset, I congratulate the Bar Council of India for having come up with this innovative idea, and it could not have come at a better time. All of you know the Advocates Act was enacted in 1961, and it received the assent of the President in May 1961. So this is actually 2021 is the Diamond Jubilee year of the advent of the Advocates Act, and this idea of establishing an Indian Institute of Law could not have come at a better time than when we celebrate the Diamond Jubilee celebrations of the Bar Council. As Professor Mitra pointed out, this institute is conceived to be on a tripod. It is intended to train students, academicians, and professionals. Unfortunately, in our system, there is a complete disconnect between academicians and professionals. It is probably that disconnect which is sought to be addressed by establishing this Indian Institute of Law. As the learned Advocate General pointed out, about 40 years ago, people took to law not by any choice, but by chance. But today, that is not the situation. As Professor pointed out, there appears to be about 1,600 law colleges throughout the country, with 400 universities, including 21 law universities, 190 private universities, 43 deemed universities, 20 state universities, 20 central universities, and 125 state universities. With 400 universities which have granted affiliation to law colleges, with nearly 1,600 law colleges throughout the country, of which about 1,400 are private law colleges and 175 are about government-aided law colleges, the country is actually producing about 2.5 lakhs lawyers every year. The admission to the first year of the law course, as per the sanctioned intake of the Bar Council of India, appears to be about 2.50 lakhs. It means we are churning out about 2,50,000 lawyers every year throughout the country. And where do they go and how do they perform is something which we have to really think about, which we really have to contemplate about. Dear friends, by design or by choice, the Bar Council of India Trust has invited 3 honorable judges of the Supreme Court, and I happen to be the youngest among them, not in terms of age, but in terms of my entry into the Supreme Court. So if it were really the courtroom, I would have simply said, I would have requested the senior most judge, Honorable Justice Lalit, or the next senior judge, Honorable Justice Gawai, to write the judgment. I would have sat there saying, I respectfully agree with both of them. But having come for such a long distance, I thought I should also say something to the Bar Council. All of you may be aware of the fact that the roadmap for the BCI to have a say in the maintenance of standards of professional legal education was laid way back in 1958 by the 14th Law Commission. The 184th report of the Law Commission contemplated effective consultation between BCI and the University Grants Commission. While hearing a special leave petition in the matter of Bar Council of India versus Boni FOI Law College, the Supreme Court noted with concern that the standards of legal education were diminishing, and that therefore a committee should go into the aspects of improvement of the professional legal education in the country. This committee submitted a report in October 2009 making various recommendations. One of the recommendations made by the committee constituted by the Supreme Court in that case in October 2009 was to constitute a National Legal Knowledge Council. I do not know whether such a council has ever been created. It's about 12 years since the recommendation was made for constitution of a National Legal Knowledge Council. But I should also tell you that in the year 2005, the Government of India constituted a National Knowledge Commission. But the focus of the National Knowledge Commission was not confined to legal education, but generally to build excellence in the educational system of the country to meet the knowledge challenges of the 21st century and to increase India's advantage in the fields of knowledge. But unfortunately, though this National Knowledge Commission constituted a group in November 2008, a working group was constituted to study under the chairmanship of Justice Jagannath Rao to suggest measures to improve the quality of legal education in India. But unfortunately, the National Knowledge Commission was disbanded in 2014. Therefore, it lived for about 10 years from 2005 to 2014. And though that commission took up the exercise of prescribing standards for professional legal education, nothing happened thereafter. Therefore, I am happy that at least a first step has been taken by the Bar Council of India to establish such an institution which will cater not only to the needs of students, but also cater to the needs of the faculty, the academicians, and also cater to the needs of the professionals. Dear friends, law is one profession where we continue to learn every day. Every day we get up to learn something. Will Durant, at the age of 90, said, I quote, 60 years ago, I knew everything. Today, I know nothing, for education is the progressive discovery of one's own ignorance. So said Will Durant. I think that quote aptly summarizes what a lawyer undergoes and what a professional lawyer or judge should undergo in his entire career. So with these few words, I take this opportunity to congratulate once again Bar Council of India as well as KIIT and KISS University for this wonderful venture. Thank you very much.